Super Destroyer has been involved in the relatively short time that he's been in here, Dave, as you well know, in a controversy. We had a situation recently right here on Championship Wrestling where he is using a hold that is a very close controversial thing to a pile driver. As a matter of fact, in one match he used this, and the referee's decision was that it was in fact a pile driver, and he disqualified him, stopped the match at that point. First, before we get into the information we have from the CWA on it, I want you to take a look at this videotape.
There's a tag on the Super Destroyer. So the first of the three super heavyweights coming in, Super Destroyer at 267, in there with Rick Morton. He holds onto the rope, and Ricky going up for a drop kick, his best chance to get him off the feet. Ricky hits it and hurts his back as he came down. And now look at the Super Destroyer. Grabs him by that hair, puts the head down, drops to his knees, and that is going to be a disqualification. Referee's judgment, he calls it a pile driver.
Yeah, and that is exactly what the referee has the power to do, make his decision on it. It's like stopping the bout in there, and he determined it as a pile driver. A protest was lodged with the CWA by Jimmy Hart, and in a letter here, which we're not going to take time to read the entire thing, in effect what the CWA said was that from the videotape, and after listening to all of the protest about the hold and listening to Jimmy Hart, his side of the particular hold in there, they call it a Super Destroyer, Super Paralyzer, and the CWA has said at this time they are not ready to outlaw it and determine it as a pile driver, but they will continue to monitor the situation, listen to any further protest on it. But as the situation turns out, it means that the loss that he had because of the disqualification on that thing is thrown out, and so the Super Destroyer at the moment is skating on very, very thin ice on that Super Paralyzer hold that he used.